guys, I'm Jake from Hellraiser Airsoft, and today I want to bring you the two most recommended, reliable beginner guns that you can buy, and the pros to cons to them. I guess this is basically a video about G&G combat machine guns. Now, I have two of them with me today, and I would like to share them with you. Now, the first one is the also famous G&G combat machine CM16 Raider. It's basically got a CQB barrel, so it works good for CQB. Since that most beginners aren't going to go out and run into a Milsim game, they're probably going to be playing CQB or field possibly, but in small fields. But this does the job in almost any skirmish. It is one of the most skirmishable weapons I know, and it's awesome because it's got a giant monolithic rail on the top and quad rails, so that you got rails on the side, one on the bottom, so you can attach all kinds of attachments. So you've probably seen this in my PMC loadout video. I've got my EOTech, this thing I used to have a grenade launcher on the bottom. I got my iPod GoPro mount, my foregrip, my C-grip, and I even changed out the stock. But even if you took all that off, this gun would perform extremely effectively. So, if you want to ask me, I'll give this gun an 8 out of 10 for a beginner's recommendation gun. And the only reason I give it an 8 out of 10 is because the shimming when I got this was not the greatest, and the rate of fire is okay. So I did some modifications and it's extremely awesome now. So yeah, I mean, and these things are extremely upgradable. They're super reliable. So I mean, if you guys are looking into getting into airsoft and want to buy a gun, go ahead and buy this. My second gun from CM16 Carbine, I think, and it's got a 6-bit edition retractable stock, regular handguard, metal barrel, orange flash hider. It comes with a carry handle with adjustable rear sight, left and right, up and down, everything. And it's got full auto and semi-automatic, and it even comes with one, I don't even know if it's like a 500 or 600 round M4 mag, and you can see it's pretty hefty. So I don't see you're going to be running out of rounds anytime soon. But maybe you might want to go and buy another one. And this thing's also got this grippy rear stock on it, so it's got this good, nice and shoulder position thing. And my friend just did this on this, it's just a rail. But the only downside to this is that if you take this off, this is the only rail in the entire gun. But if you were looking into getting a GI inspired loadout, which is a government issue inspired loadout, this would be the one to go with, only if it was black. Now, so yeah, these are one of the two most recommended guns, and once again, I also give this gun an 8 out of 10. But for a recommended beginner gun, as far as meeting the needs, I give this gun about a 7 out of 10. And that one extra point is because of the rail space. There's not very many rail spaces, so you guys might have to get a different handguard if you want to go with a flash hider or a foregrip where you can screw random rails on yourself. And then the other part of it is that it just has a slow rate of fire. Like, I think the only thing I have on me right now is an 8.4 volt brick battery, and I'll pop that in there for you guys so you guys can get an idea of what this is. Like, now keep in mind the one that comes with it is at 9.6. So you can listen to what this is. Actually, let's take this outside. Yeah, so anyways, let's do a quick accuracy test here. The little white thing is the target that we're shooting at, and we're going to see if we can hit it at all. So at this point, it's pretty good range. This is about 120 feet, so if we hit it, we'll be lucky. Maybe you guys can just see the flight of the bees. Alright, so let's go with some mulatto. Alright, I guess that's a good enough test. I don't even know if we get it, but so that's our 100-foot nest. Well, it's got about pretty good power, pretty good range, about 350 feet per second. We got a good range. Obviously, we hit close to the target down there, so let's just go even there. These two guns, these are two of the most recommended guns on the market for beginners, and for a great reason. They're extremely upgradable, extremely effective on the field, and they last a whole long time. I don't know how old this gun is since I got it used, but there's no wear on the gears or anything. The only thing I had to do to it was re-shim it, and this one, the shimming is perfectly fine. Now, I guess when it comes down to it, if you guys are interested in these guns, they're made by G&G, very, very reliable company. I'm a huge fan, and there's just not enough I could say about these guns to recommend them. But all I could say, depending on where you're playing, think about where you're going to go and the areas around you that you would be playing to decide which gun you would use. Now, if you're going to play outdoor and you didn't think you needed very many attachments, like maybe say just a red dot or something, where you wanted, that's all the attachments you wanted, this would be the way to go. If you're interested in this gun, this one has a Magpul style grip. It has quad rails. You can attach as many attachments as you want, and it also has the removable carrying handle spot like this one does. And it has a stock that kind of acts as a good cheek rest when you're aiming. It's a little bit lighter, but yeah. And then it's got a shorter barrel, so if you're going to be indoors, it's going to be a whole lot easier to be going around corners and things like that. But overall, I cannot recommend these guns enough. If you guys are curious and don't really know what to do, comment below, and I will respond to your questions as soon as I notice they're there. This is Hellraiser Airsoft, and we'll see you guys on the field.